Good morning, everybody. It's Pete Carmasino with Chaikin Analytics. Just as a reminder, these are not recommendations. This is for informational purposes only and educational purposes as well. Today's stock I'm going to take a look at is called Magnachip. Let's get to the chart. This is pre-market. The stock's closed yesterday around $20.41. We had a checklist scoring system, so to speak, that looks for setups that are bullish names at least. This one happens to be very bullish. We're looking for strong relative strength versus the S&P, and that started back in January. We look for industry strength, which is absolutely strong. Overbought, oversold. We'd like to be in something that's a little oversold or has become oversold and potentially starting to move higher. This one in our category was slightly early. Long-term trend being strong, and money flow, Chaikin money flow created by our founder, Mark Chaikin. We would like that to be strong. So on our checklist, we're just looking for certain setups. We have the power gauge, which is based off these 20 factors. And look at this. The experts were the only bullish name here. There's happens to be some short interest here. Estimate trends were kind of neutral. Analyst rating trend was also neutral. Insider activity looked to be bearish, so there might have been some sales here. However, in our letters to our members, we've been talking about small cap value, small cap names, that are, potentially in the right industries like this one in the semiconductor industry, which is certainly a leading sort of economic indicator. And here you have a name that's trading. It's a very small cap with a 12 PE, roughly trading at about 2 times book and just less than 1.5 times sales. And apparently the name is being acquired today. But my point to this is again, not as a recommendation, but we're looking at this as a way to find these names prior to these giant moves. So I'm doing this video pre-market to show you that the power of our system, the power of our screening capability, kind of look for these particular setups and find them, ahead of big moves. Now, this was actually a stock that had been moving for quite some time, even from the single digit range. But you notice our power gauge was bullish. It turned neutral and then bullish again right around this breakout around that $13. Beginning of the year, January or so, we had a relative strength change. We kind of call these personality changes. So the stock moved from sort of a small negative situation with some negative money flow, and that changed. And so when that changes, we want to find the ability to come in and own a name or be part of a name that is setting up for a future move. This one happens to have a news announcement today. I believe they're going to be purchased for roughly $29 a share. I'm not sure if that 1.4 billion equates to that, but that's the headline that I saw. So I wanted to take a look at it, and I saw, wow, look at the setup. It happened again and again. We can show you how to find these names, how to use our screener, and how our process can fit into your strategy. So how do you take advantage of our system? Why don't you try it first? Try it for 14 days for free. ChaikinAnalytics.com/stock spotlight. Take a test drive, right? You'll come in, you'll see all the tutorials, you'll get the newsletters, you'll have access to our folks in the client success department that can help train you on how to use the system. It's pretty easy. Once you get to know your way around, you'll be flying in no time. So take a look at it, come in, test drive it, ChaikinAnalytics.com, stock spotlight. Follow me on Twitter, at Pete Carmasino on Twitter. We do put out some interesting things there as well. Thanks for listening. Have a great day.